Hey guys, it's Cassie, and today I am feeling terrible. I broke a promise to myself, and I'm really fired up about it. I have this problem where I gratuitously give even at my own expense, and I promised myself I wouldn't, and in order to celebrate this accomplishment that I didn't even accomplish, I went out and got a latte. I tipped the guy really well, and he was so grateful. Maybe he had a bad day or something, because he was like, whoa, thank you so much, and he spent so much time with my latte, and he made a really cool design in it, and I was really grateful and happy that I made his day better. So when he gave me the latte, I drank it and was like, ooh, good, but I realized that I didn't switch out regular milk for a milk that doesn't give me a stomach ache, but I ended up drinking the whole thing because he kept checking on me and going, hey, like, are you okay? Is that all good? Do you like it? Because he realized that I'm kind of taking my time. So I have a terrible stomach ache right now. I've been eating a lot of congee. I have my sweet gruel right here to make me feel better, but if I end up dying, tell the Vancouver Fire Department that my stove is on, I have a chihuahua in here that can't fend for himself, and I'm making kale chips, so if there's any extra that aren't burnt, then they can go ahead and have a few. I chose kale chips because they're super easy, they're fun to season, and Terry doesn't like them, so I'm gonna try to change his mind.
Boyfriend bites, boyfriend bites, it's boyfriend bites when you're trying to eat healthy but your boyfriend bites, yeah.
I preheated my oven to 350 degrees and I have my baking sheet with some parchment paper on here. This is my kale, isn't it beautiful? Make sure that you rinse it off and you dry it. I already pre-rinsed mine, so I get to skip that step. I prefer the curly variety just because it holds on to the seasoning a lot better because I like to season after I bake. So I'm just ripping my kale into little chips. While I peel my kale, I like to sing Kumbaya, braid my hair, go to Coachella. That's if I can't get a good drum circle going just because it's getting cold outside. And that's it. So now that I have my kale in my bowl, I'm just gonna lube it up a little bit with some avocado oil and then toss it with my hands. You didn't see that? I put the oil on the kale because it makes the kale cook up really nice and it kind of gives it a consistency of seaweed chips, which is not what people expect. A lot of people are expecting them to taste like potato chips, and that's where a lot of people like Terry go wrong with kale chips because it's not supposed to taste like that. It's supposed to taste like a leaf, and if you expect that, then kale chips will be your best friend. I'm just gonna wash my hands. I'm drying my hands. Once your cruciferous vegetables are all ripped up and put on here, you're going to bake your salad for 13 minutes. Okay. And then I'm just gonna mix up all the seasonings in this bowl. We've got some seasoning salt first, and then some paprika. Cool. Teaspoon of that. Some garlic powder. Black pepper. Salt. Nutritional yeast, which is really good, it tastes like cheese, and some chili flakes in case you want some spice, which Terry and I usually do. And the reason why I'm putting these seasonings on after I bake is because kale naturally has salts in it, so you risk really over-salting and being like a horse with your salt lick instead of just enjoying your kale chips and having the amount of salt that you want to have. Now you wait. I put pants on for you today. And I painted my nails in silver. You like silver? Make sure your kale chips don't burn. 1 minute. These fit me perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So these are pretty crispy and they're almost done. I'm just gonna put them in for another minute just to make sure that they're gonna be good. But just make sure you don't burn them because burnt kale doesn't taste that good. I would know. Okay, I think the kale chips are done. So now the kale chips are really hot. And that's how you know they're done. Now these are the finished kale chips. So I'm just gonna take a little seasoning and season them so they will taste delicious. And some of the oil will still be a little bit on there, so it'll help the ingredients stick a little more. I have a lot of extra seasoning here, but I like to just hang on to it and use it to season other things because it's a really tasty seasoning. And then your kale chips are done. I'm gonna call in Terry, hopefully he likes it. This is the moment of truth.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's good, right? And they're guilt-free and you can eat as many as you want. So it's my kind of snack. My only issue with kale chips is they don't keep very well. So I find that you have to eat them right away or put them in a really airtight container. But they're really good and you guys should try them because if you got kale and you don't want to eat it because it's really bitter and it's hard to incorporate into other dishes, then you should definitely make some chips because chips are good. Good for you.
Yeah, this way isn't like bitter.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
That's quite good. Alright, thanks, yeah.
So that is how you make kale chips. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. I will see you guys on the next one, and I'm looking forward to your comments as usual. I always say you guys are the best, and that's because you guys are. Everybody else's comment sections are such a joke, and mine are so nice, and it's because of you guys. So thank you for being here for me, and I hope to continue to be here for you. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!